How's it going, you guys? Damocles here, and by popular demand, this is my Greninja build slash guide. I wanted to take some time to make sure I really knew how to play him, and now that I'm like ranked 26 globally as Greninja, I think I can do that. And I thought this would be an interesting game for you guys to watch. It is a bit stompy, but it is ranked, and I'm duo queuing with my buddy Best Top NA, and I just want to show you guys some Greninja gameplay, show you my build path, and show you guys some things that you shouldn't do. One of them being, do not ever go, top lane as 4 if you're not confident that you can kill the people, because now the people that we're facing against are super far behind. Just so you're aware, this game, everybody called their lanes, nobody went to their actual lanes. Ninetales was AFK, Jiggly was supposed to go top, so everything's all over the place. So we're in like try hard carry mode right now. I don't remember exactly what ranking this is at. It's either at great or expert when we started to climb initially. Regardless, Greninja, you want to play safe early until you can get smokescreen, and then you're going to be able to go and do some nice outplays. Do not ever take double team, because double team makes it so you do nothing. Double team does not help you out at all. Everybody can tell which the real Greninja is, so always take smokescreen. It gives you invisibility, it blocks enemy vision, it's a dash, and it enhances your next basic attack. So it's just good all around for everything. Always take smokescreen. Your next power spike is going to be level 7, and that is going to be you taking Surf. So 100% take Surf every time. It is super good. It gives you HP. It gives you damage to low health targets. It's like an execute basically. Like when the lower the HP of the target, the more damage it's going to deal. So you can see I go in on low HP targets a lot, trying to do like stylish plays and stuff. And then if you get a kill on a low HP target, then it's going to reset the cooldown. So you can just keep dashing in and out. You can see I mess up here, get Electro Webbed into a Pikachu Thunder, but regardless, I'm super far ahead at this point because they failed their like 5-man dive top lane. And now that I have Surf, I know I can just destroy everybody on this enemy team. As far as items are concerned, I run Scope Lens, which gives you increased crit. I run Muscle Band, which increases the speed of your basic attacks and makes your basic attacks do percentage HP damage. And I run Float Stone for the increased movement speed and attack damage. If you don't like Float Stone, you could run Attack Weight or something like that. I just think that the movement speed is really helpful for kiting. But regardless, you can see now that I have Surf and I have a level advantage. I mean, these guys are Dunyan Rings. We just pop Surf when they're low HP, get the kills easy mode. And just something else I want to touch on is Greninja's basic attacks. They don't work like other people's basic attacks. Whereas other people, their enhanced attack just does like one thing. His do different things depending on the range that you're at. So if you are at far range, your third attack will slow, and if you are at close range, your third attack will basically do percentage HP damage according to how low the person's HP is. So just like Surf, it acts as like execute damage almost. It's not like a guaranteed kill, but it does more damage the lower HP the target is, and it's like a dash through the target. So you're gonna see me when I go in for these kills, I'll like basically do like a double dash. I'll dash with the enhanced attack, and I'll dash with the Surf in order to try and just nuke them. And you can see now I'm literally level 10. I'm like 3 levels up above these people, so I'm confident I can just murk most of them unless I like massively misplay. And in my eyes, this game is pretty much over. Like once I have Surf, I'm ahead of you as Greninja. Like it's a wrap. And so that's how we play it. As far as Unite moves are concerned, his Unite move is pretty nasty. You can use it to escape, or you can use it to go in. It does a lot of damage when it hits, and it takes you with it. And it also does like a knock-up once it lands. So you can use it to engage in team fights. You can use it to run away from team fights, like aim away, and it will basically teleport you with it. So definitely keep that in mind. But it's a really nice Unite move overall, unlike, say, Venusaur's. But now that I'm ahead, I'm trying to push my lead. So I'm going to move into other lanes. I'm going to go and scoop up those kills with, the Surf damage. It's based off of a percentage of their health. So when they're low HP, you want to try and hit them with that Surf so that it gets the reset, and preferably you want to try and dash through other people to get to them. That way the Surf damage hits them as well, and you can Surf back through. You know, most of the time, if I die on Greninja, it's usually just like a silly misplay on my own, or I go for the surf and like something happens, like they all of a sudden get a shield and don't die, or you know, for some reason my eject button and everything else is on cooldown. But that's basically how you want to play him. You want to go and like poke from a distance so you can hit those movement slowing basic attacks, and then once they're chunked down enough, yeah, this Pikachu seems to just be giving up. Once they're chunked down enough, you go in with the surf and get the execute. And that's like how you want to play him. Unlike a Cinderace, where you're going to be staying away at range most of the time, with this type of build, like I like it just because I can make plays as the carry, and I love making those plays. I have a bunch of Greninja footage, but some of it is just not really that like interesting. It's tough because a lot of these games are stomps, but you know, I'm just trying to put out information, trying to put out some gameplay for you guys to watch, because I've been going pretty hard on Unite lately, and now we're starting to climb up through the ranks. Yeah, so again, game started out as a 4v5 or even a 3v5, and it's just about not getting tilted. You know, it's like really easy to tilt when you see like, you know, I came into this game thinking, man, like everybody called their lanes in the lobby, and you know, we had two people going bottom, we had a jungler, I was going top with my buddy, and then we come into the game and people just don't do it. People just AFK. Luckily, you know, the Ninetales came back, maybe just disconnected or something. But you just have to work with what you got. You can't get tilted because, again, like stuff like Zapdos in this game it just makes it so a comeback is never out of the question. It definitely helps that like I think I'm like higher skilled than the people that I'm playing against. So I'm like confident once I get ahead, I can snowball. But you know, even in other games where like maybe I'm not as far ahead or when we're losing pretty bad, you don't want to get tilted because it's just one Zapdos kill can really turn the entire game around. Even when we're ahead this far, losing Zapdos could lose us the game. And that's just something that I've really started to respect a lot more, because we have a lot of these stompy games, but then when you go and you risk the Zapdos, and the enemy team goes and takes it, and like you almost lose because of Zapdos. It's like, dang, like sometimes you want to just go and you know, maybe you don't even go for Zapdos. Maybe you just go to prevent the other team from getting Zapdos, you know? And you can see in some parts of this game, I run interference. When I see the enemy team's trying to go for it, I just go to peel them off of it. I don't know what this Pikachu's doing. I mean, it is probably lower ranked, so maybe they just don't know. But again, here you can see I go for the Surf. I don't get the cooldown reduction on it, unfortunately. But then I see the Snorlax, and we got the little movement speed slowing auto attacks. I get the Surf reset on Venusaur, and this game is pretty much over. Just a couple little tidbits. Remember that Surf resets on any kill. So if you kill a minion with it, it will also allow you to get the reset. So like if you're doing a Vespiquen or something, you want to take Vespiquen quickly, drop the little minions like low and then hit it with a Surf, and then you can just surf through all the minions, do Vespiquen really fast. Just something to keep in mind, just throwing it out there. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for Greninja. I will try and get you guys some like more gameplay, you know, tomorrow or later on. I literally have like 60 games saved. It's taken me a long time to go through everything. Hopefully as I climb up higher and higher through the ranks, the games are a little bit less stompy. Right now, I'm just having fun playing standard with viewers and stuff, and I'm having fun playing ranked with a couple of my buddies. And sometimes you just got to deal with, you know, with AFKs and stuff. It is a lot of people's first MOBAs, so just try and be patient. Try not to tilt too hard. Just try and keep your XP up, keep those points going, and then you'll be able to, you know, hopefully pull out wins in ranked. Just never surrender in ranked. That's what I'm going to say. That's basically the Greninja build / the Greninja guide. I hope the gameplay is helpful somewhat to you. If not, come check me out on stream at twitch.tv/Damocles, or check it out on my YouTube channel. I try and stream all the time. And that's pretty much it, guys. Damocles out.